about health. So it is a very important and topic for each and every human being. So, but in when we see in respect to the sanitary workers, so they are very important part of our society. They clean all our streets, our roads, our cities, but we cannot able to think about their health. That how's their health? They are dealing every day with different lot of bacteria, lot of different type of viruses and dust and all the things, but we not able we cannot think anything about their health. So that's why I want to bring focus of all of you in respect to the sanitary workers who are working day and night for cleaning our streets and our environment. So we all know that sanitary workers are very important part of our society. They play a very vital role in ensuring public health and environment cleanliness in urban as well as in rural areas. Their responsibilities encompass a wide range of tasks, including waste collection, disposal, and maintenance of sanitation infrastructure. The purpose of this paper is the purpose of the thematic paper is to examine the existing challenges faced by the sanitary workers in municipal corporations and propose effective strategies to enhance their health practice and occupational well-being. Is I am audible to all? Okay, okay, okay. So I have
Yes, sir, you
learned
are
lot of.
audible. Please carry on.
Okay, okay, sir. Sir, I'm in my PhD study. What I'm doing, so I am studied lot of papers. That's why I prepared this thematic paper to bring the problems of sanitary workers in front of the society. That what the problems they face in their daily routine and daily life. So this paper aims to shed light on the importance of prioritizing the health and well-being of sanitary workers and advocating for comprehensive interventions at various levels. So when I studied about the lot of theory and articles papers, I find out some challenges faced by the sanitary workers, in which first one is social stigma and discrimination. We all know that we respect sanitary workers, but we always try to stay away from them. We always talk with them in for entire fairness. They if they come towards ourselves, so we intentionally try to go away from them. So it is a kind of social stigma they face, discrimination they faced, despite doing the very important work for our society. The second point is they have very limited access to healthcare services. I've talked to a lot of sanitary workers in my city, in Gwalior Municipal Corporation. So they have almost no healthcare services. When I asked about health insurance, so approx 95% of them don't have any healthcare services or any health insurance. The third point is lack of proper protective gear and equipments. They also don't have the protective equipments like the different equipment they have needed for the cleanliness of the cities. And this problem is not in the Gwalior, but in all the lot in almost all the municipal corporation and all the cities. And the fourth one is hazardous working conditions, exposure to chemicals, biological hazards, and physical strain. Now these are the 2 points which are affect them, most of them. That first one is psychological impacts. That first one is stress, anxiety, and depression. They all feel these three things in daily routine or in some time in their lifespan. The second point is physical health effects. First one is respiratory issues, musculoskeletal disorders, and skin diseases. These issues happen because they deal with the dust and lot of particles on the daily basis, so they get infected or get a lot of respiratory issues. Also, and they also work for a very long time, so sometimes they also face musculoskeletal disorders and skin diseases. Now, these are the existing initiatives and interventions we can do for them. First one is healthcare services. If we are able to provide them healthcare services, so their life standard will also get increased. Social support system. If we support them, if we don't discriminate with them, so they also feel good and well, and they behave. They also feel very good. Third one is technology solutions. We can also invent or give them technology solutions so they can do their work efficiently. Fourth one is occupational safety training. Fifth one is community awareness campaigns. Like there is a campaign launched, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. We all know that through that movement, people get the importance, known the importance of sanitary workers. Sixth one is provision of personal protective equipment. There are some municipal corporations in India or also in all over the world who have done lot of good things for their sanitary workers. Like the first example is of Chennai Municipal Corporation. They have done regular health checkups for their sanitary workers. The Chennai Municipal Corporation conduct regular health checkup for sanitary workers, including screening for common occupational health hazards such as respiratory problems, skin diseases, and musculoskeletal disorders. Second thing they have done is the safety training and distribution of PPE kits. Like the same thing in USA also, in New York City Department of Sanitation, they have started wellness program for their sanitary workers, and also they have introduced various of machines for technology adoption.
Yuvraj, yeah, please conclude in 2 minutes. Please conclude in 2 minutes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Like in Tokyo, they have done the mechanization of sanitary work, and also have various good work in research and innovation. In Cape Town, same thing. They have started training and skill development for sanitary workers, and also income generation initiatives. There are some strategies for which by which we can enhance their health practices, like ensuring access to proper protective gear and equipment, implementing regular health checkup and screenings, establishing support system for mental health and well-being, addressing social stigma, and promoting community acceptance. These are some recommendations which we can do for them, like give them healthcare coverage, like health policy and different things, like healthcare, fair wages, benefits, employment security, awareness and training programs, community engagement and recognition. So now it is a conclusion that enhancing health practice among sanitary workers in municipal corporation is not just a matter of workplace safety, but it is an aspect of promoting occupational well-being and social justice, because it is a very much needed thing. Through the implementation of targeted strategies such as providing proper training, we can protect them in lot of different diseases. So now I'm reading the last point. By recognizing the importance of occupational well-being and taking proactive measures to enhance health practice among sanitary workers, municipal corporation can contribute to creating a more just, equitable, and inclusive society for all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yuvraj.
Thank you, sir. Sir, can I stop sharing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. ये go food. यही है बंदे जो है ना आपको food sign करना.
Thank you, sir, for the presentation. Now I would like to call Ghafoor Hussain for the presentation. Sir, please. Sir, it's my humble request. Try to complete your presentation in 2 minutes, please. Sorry, sir, you can take 5 minutes at least.
Mr. Ghafoor Hussain, are you there? Mr. Ghafoor Hussain,
please unmute.
So we'll please unmute yourself, otherwise we will move to the next participant. Next.
अपना mic unmute करो.
Unmute है? वही वो अलग चीज है, ये अलग चीज है, वो अलग है, ये अलग है. चलो वो नेक्स्ट बोलो मैम जाना है. ऑफलाइन आगे ठीक है.
Yes, you are audible. Mr. Ghafoor, please continue.
Sir, myself Ghafoor Hussain. I am a research scholar from the Rainbow University, Govindgarh, Punjab, and I am the co-author of this paper. My topic is the role of exercise in stress management. In first slide, I describe the meaning of stress, anything that poses threat to our well-being, called stress. Uh, Example of stresses are main life events, arguments, car breakdowns, job dissatisfaction. Firstly, I describe the major life events. In our life, lot of events happen in life. Argument when
Excuse
we.
me, excuse me,
Right,
Mr.
sir.
Gafur, kindly
Sir.
share your screen, please.
Yes, Sumit, sir. Sir, is it visible? Hello.
Yeah, it is visible, but it is not
Sir.
in the form of
Sir, is
presentations
it?
right now. We are able to see your files only. Your slideshow is not there.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sir, I am able to see your files, but it
Can
is
I
not
start?
opened yet. It is not opened yet.
Okay. Yes, Sumit, sir. Sir, is it visible?
No. You are still on the same screen. We are able to see your two files. Stop sharing and reshare,
Yes, Sumit.
please. Share. Click on the share screen.
Yes, Sumit.
Whole of the screen. Otherwise, you continue with your topic, please.
Okay, sir. Sir, my third slide, signs and symptoms of the stress. Stress can present itself through the various symptoms such as cognitive symptoms, which are related with our mind, like worrying, muddled thinking, impaired judgments, nightmares, indecisions, and lot of things. In second point, emotional symptoms. In emotional symptoms, the loss of confidence, more fuzzy, irritability, depression, and third point, physical symptoms. Symptoms are related to our body, like headache, our injury, muscular twist, fatigue, skin irritations, breathlessness. Fourth point is behavioral symptoms. Symptoms are acidic prone, loss of appetite, loss of sex drive, thinking more, drinking more, insomnia, and in fourth next uh, our next slide is exercise and stress. Exercise play a great role in reducing our stress. Exercise increase your overall health and gives you a sense of well-being. There are direct stress busting benefits, endorphins, meditations, mood regulators. In the endorphins, our neurotransmitters are released by our pituitary glands, uh, which are related, which are released by our brain. Uh, uh, Second point is meditations. Meditations related to yoga. When we are doing a lot of exercise like yoga, we relax our mind. And third is mood regulators. In mood regulators, when we are indulged in games, sports, Another is stress management. Stress management, when how to control stress. And we use music, safa, exercise, hobbies, meditations, yogas, and time management, therapies. Uh, Soft exercise used to distress. Playing games, yogas, these all are the exercises.
Gaffarji, please conclude.
Thank you, sir.
Stop your sharing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I would like to call Professor Pinky, Government Degree College, Kathua. Please, ma'am, welcome.
बंद कर देते हैं उसको मतलब बंद कर दें सर बात नहीं कर रहा
नहीं इधर ही बना तो इधर छोड़ दे कौन सी फाइल
पीडीएफ निश्चय से
एक मिनट
इसमें नहीं है सर
एक मिनट कौन सा वाला
टीम क्राफ्टिंग
पीडीएफ है वैसे नीचे कर वैसे नीचे कर ऐसे उसको दोबारा
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Dr. Pinky, and I'm from Commerce Department. Before starting this international conference, before at least one today before I have prepared for this presentation. The objective of my paper for the presentation is the objective to explore the role of sports in marketing. As I'm a professor of commerce and the marketing is one of the area in commerce. Marketing, you people know that it is how the marketers, they are dealing, how they are making the money and how they are making their business more profitable. And how sports, the marketers, they are using. Based upon that concept, I have choose this topic. So basically, first is what is sports marketing? Sports marketing means here we are applying the marketing principles in the field of sports. And we know that sports is the we can say that the is nowadays is not a part of only entertainment, but for the marketers it is a very profitable platform for the marketing. For example, we know that there are 3 different types of sports marketing. For example, marketing of sports, where we are promoting the sports and sports events. And through marketing, we are promoting the non-sports items. And third one, where we are actually promoting the sports, that is the grassroots sports marketing. And there are three different types of sports marketing sponsorship. First is the individual, where we are only promoting some players. And then second is the team sponsor, where we are sponsoring the whole team. And then we are sponsoring the event, that is known as the event sponsorships. There are few examples. For example, based upon you are seeing some pictures. For example, M is displayed on the apparel of MS Dhoni. Mantra is promoting. For example, Adidas brand is here. IPL, Vivo is promoting the whole event. So through different marketing strategies, we can promote the player. Through sports, we can also player the non-sports items. And there are some few sports marketing campaigns जो हुई हैं already. For example, through Puma, पहले player जिन्होंने Puma को promote किया था. And कुछ case study है कि in 1970 FIFA World Cup, पहले वो Puma football sneakers, in the beginning of the match, he intentionally requested the referee to stop the match so he could tie the laces of his shoes, knowing well that all eyes were on him. So through this, he has promoted this brand Puma. Second, that is the Nike brand. Just do it. And here, players various Colin like Kaepernick, Serena Williams, LeBron James, they promoted the brand Nike. Then there are some few brands also like PepsiCo, our Indian cricket team players. They are promoting this brand. And next we have some other also examples like Thank You Mom, like campaign where the PNG products are promoted. In some few ads you also see that in Horlicks, Ma is saying that कि बेटी के लिए मेरी कमर भी टूट जाए तो it means she promoting the girls in Olympics in sports. And then we have more some examples like Future Have Football, Star Sports is the brand, and where are cricket players like Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar, they are promoting the football and they are promoting the through Star Sports brand. Brand is the Star Sports, and there is some one other that is Thumbs Up. Here we are promoting the Indian Olympians in Tokyo Olympics for promoting the Olympians so that they don't feel stressed. So like these through these slogan like तूफान वही है जो सब पलट दे. So through they are promoting the brand also and they are also motivating the players also in the Tokyo Olympics. And the last one is the अब वक्त है चमकने का, Rain is here, and the player is Bhavani Devi is promoting the campaign. And we know that the अब वक्त है चमकने का, through this campaign we know that this sport is very costly, and this is the first lady who is working for this sport. And after this, one last, that is the Namak ke Vaste Tata Salt brand is this Tata Salt, and the objective is to promote the Indian Olympians in Rio Olympics. इसमें the players is the Shiv Thapa, Bhavita Kumari. They are working with the Tata brand. So through sports, we can say that the marketers, they are using sports like a platform. We know that in marketing we are working on the product, price, place, and promotion. The marketers, they choose the sports as the best alternative for promoting their products. They are promoting the sports, and through sports, they are promoting the non-sports items. The conclusion is I skip this slide. A finding is through sports we can increase the brand awareness, we can increase the brand image in a positive way, and we can target the audience. Like we see when the cricket match is going on in a TV, the number of advertisements within a few seconds, we see lots of advertisements in a TV. So we can increase the sales, marketers increase the sales, even sponsorship opportunities provided through sports, and social media engagement is there. So this is the last one. Namaste. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. She's the only one who take exactly 2 minutes to compile the presentation. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the cooperation. Now our next delegate is Dr. Neha Bandral, Assistant Professor, Government Degree College, Basoli. Please, ma'am.
हाँ इसी पेन ड्राइव में है. slide छोड़ना मेरे को यहाँ से next हो जाए. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Dr. Neha Badra. I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of Economics, GDC KATHUA. The topic on which I'm going to present my views is a study of health and sanitation status of selected blocks of KATHUA district of Jammu and Kashmir UT through gender lens. As we all know that the importance of health in our life, basically in the subject of economics, now we have found in the contemporary era, the time is moving from the concept of economic growth to economic development, because economic growth shows the sustained rise in current GDP of any nation, but this is the time where we are talking about the not only the increase in the total product, total income of the economy, it's the right time where we are talking about the redistribution of that particular wealth among the masses of the public. Along with the importance of economic development, the importance of economic health sector and the environment economics, where the concept of green GDP has arrived in our context, in which we are talking about while talking about that particular country is doing a very good at economic GDP, it's very much important we have to measure how much environment cost that country is producing on. While analyzing all that contemporary topic, the topic which I have selected, I'm going to present on my view by taking a data from the real field, 3 blocks of KATHUA district, where I'm going to show the status of health and sanitation facilities that are found in the field area. Though the limitation of my study is that I have taken a very less number of indicators which is representing the health and sanitation facilities. As we all know that the health is both as a mean and end to the development. And if we talk about the health status of India, although in our health status, our general public is showing a very less standard, but if we talk about the health of the women in particular, because I have mentioned in my topic that I'm going to analyze this particular status through the gender lens. Health of the women in particular is the foremost neglected side of the development of our country. Gender-based inequality harms the well-being of millions of young women over the globe. And no doubt, India has introduced a number of programs for the better survival growth of the women and children, but still the area of health in general and the health of the women in particular remain at most neglected aspect of the development. And the present study aspired to investigate the gender inequalities in the health status of simple population of Jammu division. As far as the objective of my studies are concerned, I'm going to examine the health status of women in the 3 blocks of KATHUA district to analyze the gender inequality in the health status of sampled population, to examine the level of sanitation facility in the study area. These are the research questions. As far as the data are concerned, data has been collected from the 3 blocks, that is KATHUA, Barnoti and Hiranagar. From the KATHUA district, selected blocks were KATHUA, Barnoti and Hiranagar, and the sample size of the study was 90. And the KATHUA district total 540 respondents were selected, out of which households were selected, out of which consist of 51% were males and 48% were female. And this particular table is showing the educational attainment of the female members of the sampled household in the study area, which shows at the different level of education, that out of the total sample, 8% females found illiterate, then 1.5% primary completed, middle, and the different stages of education. And these are the male members of the sampled population. This indicator shows the perpetual illness among the family members in the study area. The concept of perpetual illness has been defined in the study as like if you are founding your health, like which chakkar aata hai, BP low rehta hai, like these indicators are there, where I have found that out of the total respondent, 11% male have shown in a positive response in the illness way. And if we talk about the female, then as compared to the male, 17.69% female responded in the positive way. This is the people with the drinking and smoking habits in the household. These are the findings of my study. The gender-wide distribution with respect to the regular dental checkup in the study area. where male members responded at 14% out of the total, though the percentage is very low as compared to the total sampled population. But if we compare the male and female, that the main target of my paper is the found the difference in gender disparity, that the 14% male have gone through the regular dental checkup as compared to male. Just 8% females go through the regular dental checkup. This is the regular medical checkups in the study area, found that again there is a disparity found. These are the regular exercise performed in the study area, gender-wise distribution, where again the difference is visible. Okay, on the basis of the data which I have collected from the sampled population has shown that still, irrespective of a number of programs, irrespective of number of things, we have still found the difference in the gender basis on the various parameter when we are going to collect the data on the field survey. On my this paper, I have suggested something like we know that we always suggest education is the first way to eradicate such type of difference. But through my research, which I have done in my PhD work, I have analyzed that in spite of education, we have to be cross much more, because just providing the 3R knowledge, just providing the post-graduation degree is not enough unless the people have a decision making power. जब तक आपके पास डिसीजन मेकिंग नहीं है, वो जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके पास एजुकेशन से आती है, that which come from the upbringing of a child. According to my research, which I have found that if we did not allow our girl child to take a decision in the early stages, after getting a certain age job, after settling somewhere, she's not able to take a decision without consulting anything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neha ma'am. Next presenter and last presenter is the Supriya Gupta, lecturer in the Department of Business Administration. GDC KATHUA.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Supriya Gupta, here to present a paper, and the title of my topic is Emotional Intelligence and Stress at Workplace. As you know, work-related stress is found every corner of the world. So here comes the concept of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. So what is... Sorry. Next one. First of all, what is emotional intelligence? It is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions and also the emotions of others. It is very important to know how other people think, how other people feel when we react, when we show some behavior, and also important to know how our feelings affect the other people's. So this ability involves using emotional understanding to make decisions, solve problems, and communicate with others at right pace. So now, what is stress? Stress is defined as a state of worry or mental tension that is caused by a difficult situation. Or you can say that it is a pressure when we feel that when our capabilities or skills do not match with the job requirements. So that is called a stress at workplace. There are many factors that can cause stress at workplace. That is excessive workload, tight deadlines, lack of autonomy, and conflict with co-workers. There are also many other factors that can cause stress at workplace. In this paper, we look for articles that are published between 2000 and 2023 and using primary databases, Google Scholar, ResearchGate, etc. And our results are that results shows that there is a clear relationship between emotional intelligence and stress management. This investigation consistently highlights that there is a crucial role of emotional intelligence in minimizing or moderating, or you can say mitigating the effect of stress. Consistent studies shows that there is a negative relationship between emotional intelligence and stress levels. Means if the level of emotional intelligence is high, then there will be low level of stress at workplace. Furthermore, emotional intelligence play a crucial role in fostering healthy interpersonal relationship and promoting sport work that helps in promoting workplace culture. Then implications of our study. Our studies laid stress on importance of emotional intelligence, effects of stress on work and life. So it is recommended that both employer and employee should take initiative within the organization to build emotional intelligence within the organization by organizing sessions and hold seminars that must include physical activities as well as mental activities so that employees can raise their level of emotional intelligence, and that adds to the overall growth and performance of individuals as well as organization. Thank you.
Thank you, all the presenters. And now we are continuing with the fifth and last technical session. For this technical session, we have one invited speaker, that Dr. Gaurav Ve. For this technical session, we have various chairperson, Professor Dinesh Jasrotia, Head Department of Physics, Dr. Yashpal, Head Department of Urdu, Dr. Rahul Sharma, Head Department of Computer Sciences, Professor Neeraj Gupta, Assistant Professor in Physics, Professor Jagmohan Sharma, Head Department of Hindi, and Professor Arun Kumar, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Government Degree College, Kathua. I formally welcome all of you. Along with this, I also welcome all the faculty members and participants from our college and from other colleges for this last technical session. We begin this technical session. Before we begin this technical session, Atithi Devo Bhava is one of the, we know that. For this, I request the Professor Dinesh Jasrotia, sir, to kindly present a small token of love in the form of bouquet to our invited speaker, Dr. Gaurav Ve. Dr. Ve, sir, is a founder and consultant, physiotherapist, chiropractor, osteopath, ICHFYSS Jammu, associate partner, Sprite, Podiatry, Mumbai, visiting faculty and advisory board member to various institutes, member in State Polio Eradication Task Force, received Humanitarian Excellence Award 2022, Social Impact Awardee by ICHFYSS Foundation at New Delhi, Executive Member Jammu and Kashmir Lawn Tennis Association, affiliated to All India Lawn Tennis Association and Jammu and Kashmir Olympic Association. Rotarian held various positions at club level, district level, and Rotary International level. Various awards from Rotary International District Chair Gift of Life, Rotary International District 3070, Project Director for Women Health and Cancer Awareness, Rotary Club of Jammu, Vice President, Jammu and Kashmir State Physiotherapy Association and Council Formation Committee, Member, Jammu and Kashmir Civil Society for Art, Culture and Literature since March 2013, Paul Harris Fellow, the Rotary Foundation of Rotary International, a motivator and speaker. Today, Sir will going to speak on the holistic approach towards health and wellness. Welcome, Sir. Kindly share your wisdom of thoughts with all of us.
लगा दिया एक ये कॉपी कर लेते हैं ये कौन सी है सर ये वाली होलिस्टिक अप्रोच स्क्रीन पे दिखाने के लिए ना वेबिनार से कर रहे हैं आप करना वहाँ से भी हो सकते हैं बस ठीक है
Good afternoon. I am Gaurav, physiotherapist, genetically connected with Kathua. My grandmother belongs to this place. I am very thankful to Principal Professor Seema Mir, Dr. J.S. Sudan and other faculty members of GDC KATHUA for inviting me to this first international conference on health, fitness, yoga and sports medicine. It's a privilege to be a part of this exquisite initiative taken by this esteemed institution, and I'm sure this will open the gates for others too, either to reach or cross the benchmark set by the Government Degree College Kathua. I'm very happy. Today I spoke to my father and I was discussing that this international conference is being held here in Kathua, where I can understand the challenges, and in Jammu where the resources are more, things are more open. No initiative has been taken till date. Congratulations to all. I got a call from Dr. J.S. Sudan and Dr. Archana. Archana is my colleague also. And they told that I have to give a presentation here on holistic approach towards health and well-being. It's a very vast subject. The word itself, when we are talking, is it's health, it's well-being, and holistic approach. So those three topics are integrated in this presentation of mine. We all know that health is a multifaceted concept that encompasses the overall well-being and functioning of an individual on physical, mental, emotional, and social levels. While there are various definitions of health, WHO defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Disease is different, disorders are different, and health is different. So health doesn't mean कि मुझे बुखार नहीं है तो मैं healthy हूं. Health doesn't mean कि आज मुझे इस बार वायरल नहीं हुआ तो मैं healthy, right? So this definition emphasizes that health goes beyond the absence of illness or disease and encompasses a state of optimal functioning in all aspects of life. It acknowledges the interconnectedness of physical, mental, and social factors and determines the individual's overall health and well-being. It is not static. Health is not static. It is dynamic. We individuals, we experience fluctuations in our health status over time. Factors such as genetics, lifestyle, environment, socioeconomic status, our access to healthcare, and social support system all plays a role in influencing health outcomes. In essence, health is a holistic concept that involves the integration of various dimensions of well-being and requires attention to both prevention and treatment to achieve and maintain optimal health throughout the lifespan. So what do you think, that the treatment is important or the prevention is important? Prevention is important. And how many of us work for the prevention? No one. So we say that we are healthy. We are not. अभी नीचे ऑफिस में मैं हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ, हिंदी, डोगरी, पंजाबी, मतलब that will be a more interactive session, right? अभी नीचे हम बात कर रहे थे तो one of the I think Madam Pragya Khanna, she was saying कि एक 5 साल का बच्चा आज कहता है कि मेरे को बहुत टेंशन हो रही है, and it happens. Even my 6-year-old boy, he says कि पापा सिर दर्द हो रही है. मैंने कहा क्या हुआ? पता नहीं, बड़ा ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे मैं बहुत स्ट्रेस में हूँ. These are his words. तो मैंने उसको पूछा, आई स्पोक टू हिम, मैंने कहा कि स्ट्रेस क्या होता है? कहता पापा आपको क्या पता, बहुत टेंशन है. मैंने कहा बिल्कुल, मैं 46 years का हूं, मुझे नहीं पता, बट यू नो. I didn't elaborate the talk with him, but I came to know that something is going on. मैंने 2-3 दिन उसको ऑब्जर्व करना शुरू किया. तो मोबाइल पे वो गेम खेलता है, एक गेम वो रोज हार, और उस गेम को वो जीत नहीं पा रहा. उसको जीतने के लिए वो बहुत उधेड़बुन कर रहा है. उसको उस चीज का स्ट्रेस था. नंबर उसके 40 में से 40 आते हैं, 50 में से 50 आते हैं, उसकी कोई टेंशन नहीं. तो मैंने क्या किया कि घर में जियो 5 बंद कर दिया, नेट बंद कर दिया. आई हैव ए कंट्रोल. जिस मोबाइल में उसको नेट फैसिलिटी मिलती थी वो भी मैंने बंद कर दी. दैट डे टोल्ड कि मोबाइल नेट नहीं चल रहा. मैंने कहा पीछे से सर्विस डाउन है तो नेट इसलिए नहीं चल रहा, मेरा भी नहीं चल रहा. ही चेक्ड कि मेरा मोबाइल डाटा ऑन है. तो मैंने कहा हाँ मेरा मोबाइल डाटा ऑन है, बट मेरा मोबाइल नहीं चल रहा. दैट इवनिंग ही वेंट आउट and he started playing. He played with his brother, he played with his friends, he was running, he took a cricket bat, he put a ball, whatever he wanted to do, he did. Evening, night when I came, 10 o'clock, I hugged him. मैंने कहा यार तेरा क्या हाल है? कहता पापा मैं बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहा हूँ. मैंने कहा यार वो स्ट्रेस था तेरे को 3 दिन पहले. कहता नहीं फर्क है आज, अब आप सो जाओ. तो वो मेरे को आगे कहते हैं कि आज की मुलाकात बस इतनी है, क्योंकि मैंने सुबह जाना होता है, रात को आना होता है ना, तो वो उनका स्लीपिंग टाइम होता है. तो वो मेरे को कहते हैं पापा बस आज की मुलाकात बस इतनी, अब आप सो जाओ, आई एम स्ट्रेस फ्री. मैंने कहा ओके. सी मतलब व्हाई आई एम शेयरिंग दिस, द concept of health, how it comes. Well-being, again a different topic. We often spell it as well-being or wellness. It refers to the overall state of being healthy, happy, prosperous. And again, it encompasses various dimensions of an individual's life, where there is not, we have not a universal agreed upon definition of well-being, but typically it also includes the physical, mental, emotional, social, and the spiritual aspects. The spiritual aspect, which is getting missing over the period of time. We will discuss the key dimensions of well-being. The physical well-being, I'm talking, it involves the good health, fitness, nutrition, adequate sleep, freedom from illness or disease. It also encompasses, again, the activities that promote physical health, such as regular exercise, preventive healthcare practices. I will not elaborate it because there were many presentations which were being worked upon the physical well-being today. Mental well-being. I was listening about the mindfulness. One of the professor from this college or the other, she presented one presentation and she spoke about the mindfulness and the mental well-being. Again, it refers to the state of one's mind, including aspects such as cognitive functioning, emotional regulation, resilience, and psychological health. It involves having a positive mindset, managing stress effectively, coping with challenges, and maintaining good mental health. Emotional well-being. It relates to the ability to understand and manage one's emotions, as well as to form and maintain healthy relationships. It involves being aware of one's feelings, expressing emotions appropriately, and having satisfying social connections. And the very next step is the social well-being. The social well-being encompasses the quality of one's relationships, social support networks, and sense of belonging within communities. It involves having fulfilling interactions with others, feeling connected to families and friends, and participating in social activities that promote a sense of belonging and inclusion. I am talking about the connectivity, and I am not talking about the connectivity through WhatsApp. We are more connected with the people, with the emotional and social well-being, with our social media. Whereas when we interact with the people, we have no words to say. We don't know how to react to the situation. We don't know how to answer. We cannot speak now with eye-to-eye connect. That part is missing. And that is where our well-being is affected. See, we are very good in writing when it comes to the WhatsApp message, right? We can write stories there. We can put emojis there. We can reply to any extent there. We can put ourselves on Facebook and Instagram. We can make reels, and we feel that we are connected with the society. People are looking at us. People are watching us. They are putting likes, hearts, whatever. And evening we check कि आज कितने likes आए, आज कितना क्या हो गया, अरे यार मेरे को like नहीं आया. And we start calling people, यार तूने मेरा reel नहीं देखा? कहता हाँ मैं देखता हूँ, मेरे को time नहीं मिला, तो वो like करेगा. वो देखेगा नहीं, वो like कर देगा कि इसने like के लिए बोला. This is the connectedness. This is how we are connected nowadays. What has happened now? देखो मार्क जकरबर्ग ना बड़ा इंटेलिजेंट बंदा था. उसको पता था कि हम लोग अपने में खुश नहीं है, हम ये देखकर खुश हैं कि लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. उसने फेसबुक बना दिया. ठीक है, मैं शाम को घर जाता हूं, मेरे को बोला जाता है कि मेरी फ्रेंड सिंगापुर गई है. मैंने कहा मैं 2011 में गया था, उसके बाद नहीं गया. वो कहती मेरे साथ तो नहीं गए थे. तो मैंने कहा यार इसको कैसे पता चला? तो मेरे को लग गया पता कि आज सिंगापुर की कोई फोटो डल गई है ना. तो वो एक क्या है उनका, वो जो लॉयन है जो पानी मुंह से निकाल रहा है, वहां पे एक फोटो खींची गई होगी, वो फेसबुक पे डली होगी. तो आज ये कनेक्टेडनेस हो गया, राइट. एंड इवन नाउ वेयर द प्रॉब्लम्स आर लाइंग. मैं इन सब चीजों को होलिस्टिक अप्रोच में कनेक्ट करूंगा. अभी आप सिर्फ सुनते जाओ. अभी होता क्या है, आज हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ बैठते हैं शाम को, दोनों अपने अपने ऑफिस से आते हैं, एक अपना लैपटॉप खोल के बैठ जाता है, एक मोबाइल पे बैठा है. whosoever he or she may, right? एक के पास लैपटॉप है, एक के पास मोबाइल है। एक अपना लैपटॉप पे काम कर रहा है कि मेरे को ऑफिस का बहुत काम है, दूसरा अपने सोशल मीडिया पे कर रहा है या ऑफिस का काम कर रहा है, ठीक है। पर जब वो दोनों आपस में बात करते हैं, दैट लीड्स इनटू ए कन्फ्रंटेशन बट नॉट ए हेल्दी टॉक, and that confrontation is being observed by your kids, and what they see, यार ये मम्मी पापा का रोज लगेगा। कल मेरा छोटा बेटा मेरे को फोन करता, पापा आज आपके लिए बड़ी खुशखबरी की बात है। मैंने कहा क्या हो गया? कहता मम्मी का गला बैठ गया, ना मेरे को डांट पड़ेगी, ना बड़े बेटे को पड़ेगी, ना आपको पड़ेगी। मैंने कहा कमाल हो गया है। आप देखो उसने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया, उसने देखा होगा कि मैं और मेरी वाइफ में कहीं कोई कॉन्फ्रंटेशन हुई है, कहीं उसकी आवाज का ऊंची हुई, कहीं मेरी हुई। उसने कल, ये मैं आपको सच्चाई बता रहा हूँ, शाम को कॉल करता है मेरे को, कहता है पापा आपके लिए मजे वाली बात है। मैंने कहा क्या हुआ? तब मम्मी का गला बैठ गया, उनकी आवाज ही नहीं निकल रही, ना आज मुझे डांट पड़ेगी, ना भैया को पड़ेगी, ना आपको पड़ेगी। आई वॉज लाइक, और मैं पेशेंट देख रहा हूँ, मेरी हंसी निकल गई। मैंने कहा यार ये इसको कहाँ से इसके दिमाग में आ गई बात। मैंने कहा अच्छा मैं बाद में बात करता हूँ आपसे। तो but it was a lesson for me. He must have observed both of us concentrating on some topic. कभी ना कभी उसके सामने कुछ हुआ होगा, तो उसके दिमाग में ये बात बैठी हुई थी, और उसने वो बात कैसे कनेक्ट की कि आज मम्मी का गला बैठा है, आज मम्मी ने बोली। माई वाइफ इज अ टीचर, तो आप समझ सकते हो मैं घर में 3 टीचर्स के बीच में है। मेरे फादर टीचर हैं, मेरी मदर टीचर है, मेरी वाइफ टीचर है। So now we'll talk about the spiritual well-being. Spiritual well-being is related to one's sense of purpose, meaning the connection to something greater than oneself. It involves exploring essential questions, engaging in practice that nurture the spirit or soul, and finding meaning and fulfillment in life's experiences. Body as a whole, अगर हम बात करें तो body is a single unit, and we say that when body, mind and soul, they are in one line, it's a healthy body, right? करेंगे इस पे भी बात। Environmental well-being. Environmental well-being refers to the quality of one's surroundings, includes access to clean air, water, natural resources. It involves promoting sustainability, caring for the natural environment, and living in harmony with nature. Occupational well-being pertains to satisfaction and fulfillment in one's work or chosen activities. It involves finding meaning and purpose in one's professional or personal pursuits, maintaining a healthy work-life balance, experiencing fulfillment and satisfaction in one's achievements. Nowadays, the major reason of suicide by the middle-aged people or the young Turk is that they are not satisfied with their occupations. They are not satisfied for what they are doing. They did engineering क्योंकि घर पर बोला गया था कि इंजीनियरिंग करो। They did medical because घर पे बोला गया था कि आपने डॉक्टर बनना है। हो सकता है कि उसका बेंट ऑफ माइंड कुछ और हो। 3 idiots याद करो, right? So when we are in occupation by force, that leads to that will never lead to a satisfaction. Satisfaction is always there when your profession or your hobby or whatever you want to do, that is from your inside. जो आप करना चाहते हो, देखो या तो हमें पता हो कि हमने करना क्या है, तो वो एक बात है, या हम दूसरे को देखकर सीख लें और उसको अपना लें, वो दूसरी बात है। तो तीसरी है कि जबरदस्ती जब हम किसी को बोलते हैं भैया तूने यही करना है, और वो कर रहा होता है, कहीं ना कहीं क्वेश्चन मार्क डालता है, दैट लीड्स टू द मेंटल इलनेस। Satisfied. His salary was in figures. बट उसको सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं थी. ही वॉज टॉकिंग टू समवन, मदर वॉज सिटिंग इन द ड्राइंग रूम, फादर वॉज ऑन डायलिसिस, मॉर्निंग में वो डायलिसिस करवा कर लाया है, वाइफ उसकी किचन में थी. ही वेंट टू द 19th फ्लोर एंड जंप. वेरी रिप्यूटेड फैमिली ऑफ जम्मू. रीजन जब फाइंड आउट हुआ तो यही हुआ कि ऑक्यूपेशनली वो अपनी जॉब से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं और उसने अपने आप को खत्म कर दिया. He left a 7-year-old boy behind. फाइनेंशियल वेलबींग. खाली हाथ आए थे, खाली हाथ जाना है. अच्छा लगता है सुनने में. अगर हाथ भरे हो तो हमारी लाइफ जो है ना वो अच्छे से निकलती है ना. सैलरी 2 दिन लेट आ जाए ना हमारी, या हमारा, अब मैं मतलब आई एम अ क्लिनिशियन, मेरे क्लिनिक में 5 पेशेंट्स कम हो जाए ना तो शाम को एक क्वेश्चन मार्क हो जाता है कि यार आज तो खर्चा ही नहीं निकला. So financial well-being relates to one's financial security, stability, and ability to meet their needs and goals. Very important aspect in your well-being. If it is missing, we are not at all healthy. We are not at all healthy. We cannot speak of wellness. It involves managing finances, responsibly planning for the future, and feeling secure in one's financial situation. Well-being again is a multidimensional concept that encompasses various aspects of life, reflects the individual's overall quality of life, happiness and satisfaction. It involves striving for balance and harmony across physical, mental, emotional, social, and other dimensions of well-being to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. यहाँ तक क्लियर है? आप लोग इंटरेक्ट कर सकते हो, कोई भी सवाल बीच में भी पूछ सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. नाउ द वर्ड इज होलिस्टिक अप्रोच. मैं फिजियो हूं, राइट? मैं फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट हूं. अच्छा, आप में से कितने लोगों ने यूट्यूब पे या फेसबुक पे या इंस्टाग्राम पे देखा है वो आजकल वो गर्दन पकड़ी कड़ाक, बैक पकड़ी कड़ाक, है ना? वो पेशेंट खड़ा होकर कहता होगा जी मैं तो ठीक हो गया, है ना? घुटना पकड़ा, खोला, उसका कड़ाक आवाज आती है. नीचे उन्होंने स्पीकर लगाए होते हैं, बेड थोड़ा सा टूटा होता है, वो जब जोर लगाते हैं वो और आवाज आती है. तो पर पेशेंट खड़ा होकर कहता है कि मैं ठीक हो गया. कायरोप्रैक्टिक, अगर आप लोगों ने सुना होगा, आजकल हमें फोन आता, क्या आप कायरोप्रैक्टर हैं, आप कायरोप्रैक्टिक करते हैं? ओके. देन द थर्ड वर्ड केम, अभी इंडिया में थोड़े साल हुआ है, अमेरिका में बहुत देर से चल रहा था, दैट वाज ऑस्टियोपैथी. हमें पूछा जाता है आप एनर्जी ट्रांसफर करते हैं, आप रेकी करते हैं, आप क्रेनियोसैक्रल करते हैं, क्योंकि गूगल अंकल सब कुछ पढ़ा रहे हैं ना हमें. तो आजकल पेशेंट कम्स विद द ट्रीटमेंट, इट डजंट कम फॉर द डायग्नोसिस और विद देयर कंडीशंस. वो हमसे पूछा जाता है आप कपिंग करते हैं, आप हिजामा करते हैं, आपके पास ये मशीन है, आपके पास वो मशीन है. गुड. हमें भी लगता है कि चलो लोगों को अवेयरनेस है, लोग जानते हैं, फिर वो हमें पूछते हैं कि, तो अभी हमने उनको बोलना शुरू कर दिया कि भैया गूगल अंकल से पढ़ के अगर आप अपना इलाज कराओगे, इलाज नहीं होगा. रिसेंटली क्या हुआ कि आई वॉज ट्रीटिंग वन ऑफ द डॉक्टर हेयर इन जम्मू. उस डॉक्टर के फेशिया, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो द इंटरकनेक्टिंग टिश्यू इन द बॉडी? नॉनवेज कितने लोग खाते हैं? कितनों ने देखा है नॉनवेज को बाहर, जिनके मतलब हर दुकान पे कहीं ना कहीं लटका है? तो आपने देखा होगा कि जहां पे भी मटन या वो एक गोट को काट के रखा होता है या चिकन या रखा होता है, उसके ऊपर एक वाइट लेयर होती है, स्किन की एक वाइट लेयर होती है ना? दैट स्किन की वाइट लेयर इज अ फेशिया एंड इट्स अ कनेक्टिंग टिश्यू विच हैज कनेक्टिंग द होल बॉडी. पूरा बॉडी हमारा एक सिंगल सेल to the whole system of the body is connected with the fascia, that is the connecting tissue, right? तो अभी क्या हुआ कि मैं एक पेशेंट को ट्रीट कर रहा था, वेरी रिनाउंड डॉक्टर. द कोर ऑफ दैट डॉक्टर इज वीक. उसको पेन थी, उसकी पेन थी नी में. मैं ट्रीट कर रहा था बैक, क्योंकि नी के अंदर सिर्फ पेन जो आ रही थी वो बैक के इशू की वजह से आ रही. अगर मैं बैक ट्रीट ना करता उसकी नी की पेन नहीं जानी थी, वो समझ चुका था इस बात। मगर मतलब चलो हर कोई अपने हिसाब से काम कर रहा था, सब लोग उसकी नी के ऊपर ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे थे, मगर जो उसका प्रॉब्लम कहीं और था। मैंने उसका बैक रिलीज किया, उसको यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस की प्रॉब्लम आ गई। शाम को उसने मेरे को फोन किया, खूब सुनाई, इतना सुनाया कि उसने मेरे को 5-6 पेपर्स गूगल से निकाल कर भेज दिए कि तूने ये कर दिया है, वो कर दिया है, ऐसा हो गया, वैसा हो गया। मैंने कहा भाई गूगल को छोड़, लेट अस सिट एंड डिस्कस एंड लेट अस हैव एन असेसमेंट हुआ क्या है। नहीं सुना। वेंट टू द नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट। नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट को जाकर बोला कि मैं फलाने फलाने के पास गया था, उसने पता नहीं कौन सा मेरा टिश्यू छेड़ा है, तो मेरे को यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस हो। नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट ने वो मतलब ही वाज मतलब मेरे लिए बहुत अच्छा था। नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट ने बोला भैया मसल खींचने से या टिश्यू के खींचने से यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस नहीं होती, हो सकता है कि जिस मसल ने तेरा मसल बाइंड किया हुआ था उसकी वजह से तेरे को यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस नहीं हो रहा था। राइट। उसकी नी की पेन खत्म हो गई है, उसको बैक में कोई इश्यू नहीं है, मगर यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस है। मैंने उसको बोला आजा, मैं इलाज करूंगा, ठीक हो जाएगा। नहीं माना, मैं नहीं आऊंगा तेरे पास, आई एम शैटर्ड, आई एम दिस, आई एम दैट। मैं कहा नो प्रॉब्लम। अल्टीमेटली नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट ने बोला है फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट को पकड़, उसको बोल तेरे कोर के मसल्स को वो स्ट्रेंथन करेगा, जैसे तेरी स्ट्रेंथनिंग होगी तेरी यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस ठीक हो जाएगी। एंड यू नो व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम विद द यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस? क्या है? ही हैज अ इमोशनल आउटब्रेक। उसका एक इमोशनल ब्लॉक है जिसने उसको यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस का प्रॉब्लम दिया है। वो हमें थर्ड सिटिंग में पता चला। ठीक है। अब इमोशनल आउटब्रेक क्या है? उसकी कोई कन्फ्रंट्रेशन है अपनी फैमिली में जो कि बाहर नहीं निकल पा रही, और उसने उसके यूरिनरी ब्लैडर के मसल्स पे अफेक्ट किया हुआ है। उसका पूरा यूरिनरी सिस्टम जो है वो अफेक्टेड है, और उसकी वजह से उसको यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस हो। ठीक है। वो यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस उसको क्यों नहीं हुई? क्योंकि एक मसल टाइट था, उसने उस फेशिया को खींच के रखा हुआ था। मैंने जैसे ही पेन को खत्म करने के लिए उस मसल को रिलीज किया, यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस शुरू हो गई। राइट। अब ही इज ऑन ट्रीटमेंट, उसको डॉक्टर्स ने सभी स्टेरॉइड जो डालना है वो डाल दिए हुए हैं, उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा। ही वेंट टू वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड इन दिल्ली। वो न्यू दिल्ली में गया, उसने एक फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट को पकड़ा, उसने उसको बोला कि ऐसे ऐसे है। उसने मेरा नाम वाम ले लिया, उसने बोला, उसका मेरे को फिजियो का फोन आया, कहता गौरव तूने इसके इमोशनल आउटब्रेक पे काम किया था। मैंने कहा भाई ये आ ही नहीं रहा मेरे पास। मैंने कहा तेरे पास आया, तू कर दे। ही डिड अ क्रेनियोसैक्रल थेरेपी। द आउटब्रेक वाज दैट गाय ट्राइड फॉर 4 hours इन द क्लिनिक, एंड देन नेक्स्ट डे से उसका यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस ठीक होना शुरू हो, वेयर नो मेडिसिन वाज अफेक्टिंग हिम। अब इस बात को कौन समझाए कि घुटने का पेन है, और अगर मैं उसके पेट के मसल्स को रिलीज करूंगा और घुटने का पेन चला जाएगा? ये मैं कैसे समझा सकता हूं किसी को? अगर मेरी बाजू में दर्द है या मेरे हाथ की उंगलियां सो रही हैं तो मुझे सर्वाइकल ट्रीट करना है, मुझे समझाना पड़ता है ना। दर्द मतलब उंगली का दर्द है, मतलब मुझे उंगली ट्रीट कर पर्सन का। तो मतलब मेरे पास एक पेशेंट आती हैं, उनको प्रॉब्लम है शोल्डर पेन, तो मैं उनका फुट असेस कर रहा था, तो शी नरेटेड 10 times टू मी कि मैं शोल्डर के लिए आई। मैंने कहा मैम आप अपनी चप्पल खोलो और खड़े हो जाओ। शी नरेटेड अगेन कि मैं शोल्डर पेन के लिए आई हूँ। मैंने कहा मैडम खड़े तो हो। खड़ा किया बड़ी मुश्किल से, मैंने उनका पैर असेस किया। मैंने कहा मैम आपका पोस्चर ठीक नहीं है, आपके फुट की अलाइनमेंट ठीक नहीं है, शोल्डर ठीक है, फुट की अलाइनमेंट ठीक होगी, शोल्डर ठीक हो जाएगा। शी वेंट टू हर प्लेस, शी ब्लास्टेड मी इन फ्रंट ऑफ हर हस्बैंड। उसके हस्बैंड मेरे दोस्त हैं, उसका कॉल आया कि क्या हुआ है। मैंने कहा तेरी बीवी का पैर जो है वो हाई आर्क है, और वो प्रोनेशन में, मतलब वो बाहर की तरफ, अंदर की तरफ जा रहा है, उसकी चप्पल ठीक नहीं है, चप्पल ठीक कराएगा, उसका शोल्डर पेन खत्म हो जाएगा। कहता आर यू श्योर? मैंने कहा एक काम कर, खड़ा करके देख ले और पैर को ना पीछे से देख, मैं तेरे को फोटो भेज देता हूँ, मैंने खींची हुई है, और तू भी उसको मैच कर ले। ही डिड इट। मैंने उसको बोला फलाने फलानी जगह से एक चप्पल ला, वो चप्पल इसको पहना 2 दिन, उसको बताना नहीं कि शोल्डर के लिए लाई। तो कहता आर यू श्योर? मैंने कहा हाँ, आई एम 100% श्योर। तो हमने उसको एक चप्पल दी जिसमें कि उसकी प्रोनेशन ठीक हो गई। 2 दिन के बाद उसने पूछा तेरी शोल्डर पेन का क्या हाल है? तो काफी फर्क है। तो उसने बोला वो गौरव ने चप्पल दी थी ये शोल्डर पेन के लिए। सी हाउ holistically we are treating. Holistic approach towards health and well-being emphasizes the interconnectedness of various aspects of an individual's life and the integration of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. This approach recognizes that each person is a complex system influenced by the internal and the external factors, seeks to address health and well-being in a comprehensive and integrated manner. Comprehensive and integrated manner. You have to treat the body as a whole. You just cannot treat one condition and you see कि बाकी बॉडी उसकी ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है। डायबिटीज और हाइपरटेंशन हस्बैंड वाइफ है, जिसको डायबिटीज होनी है उसको हाइपरटेंशन होनी है, राइट? अब हाइपरटेंशन वाले को डायबिटीज ना हो वो चल सकता है, हस्बैंड वाइफ है ना, वाइफ हस्बैंड के साथ रहना चाहती है, हस्बैंड वाइफ के साथ नहीं रहना चाहता, राइट? So this is the interconnectedness, whole person approach, how we treat the holistically. Holistic health considers the individual as a whole rather than focusing solely on symptoms or specific part of the body. It recognizes the interconnections between different aspects of health and well-being. Whole person approach, body as a unit. Prevention and wellness, instead of just treating illness, holistic health emphasizes prevention and proactive measures to maintain and promote health and well-being. It may include the lifestyle modifications, healthy habits, and preventive screenings. Lifestyle modifications की best example बता दें। Best example, lifestyle modifications. बैक एक होती है, सबको होती है ना? कोई आड़ा टेढ़ा बैठ गया, लेट गया, उठा और कमर पकड़ी गई, जिसको डोगरी में चुक पड़ना बोलते हैं, ठीक है? कोई टेढ़ा हो जाता है, कोई सीधा हो जाता है, कोई पीछे चला जाता है ना? तो हम क्या कहते हैं? सबसे पहले उसको कहते हैं भैया सीधा बैठना शुरू कर। वर्क फ्रॉम होम याद करो, वर्क फ्रॉम होम में सबने टाई ऊपर पहनी थी, सब नीचे चदरों के नीचे बैठे हुए थे, हम सब बेड्स के ऊपर थे। और आपको पता फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट ने कितना पैसा कमाया, कितना बिजनेस किया वर्क फ्रॉम होम से? 40,000 करोड़ रुपए का बिजनेस हुआ पूरी दुनिया में आफ्टर वर्क फ्रॉम होम। 40,000 करोड़। कैन यू इमेजिन कितना बड़ा बिजनेस था हमारे लिए? क्योंकि किसी के घर में भी प्रॉपर टेबल चेयर नहीं था मगर कोई यूज नहीं कर रहा था। हम कहते हैं सबको कि यार डाइनिंग टेबल तुम्हारे घर में, उसकी कुर्सी सीधी होती है, उधर बैठ के लैपटॉप ऊपर रखो, काम करो। कौन उठे, कौन करे? ठीक है? तो लाइफस्टाइल मॉडिफिकेशंस, हेल्दी हैबिट्स और प्रिवेंटिव स्क्रीनिंग्स में भी यही सब चीजें आती हैं कि कैसे हम अपने आप को सही ढंग से बैठ के, खड़े होके काम कर सकते हैं। हम कहते हैं लोगों को यार आधे, अच्छा छोड़ो, अपनी क्लास याद करो, जब हम लोग पढ़ते थे 35वें मिनट के बाद हमारे को हमारी टीचर अच्छी नहीं लगती थी। याद करो, हम भी अभी अच्छे नहीं लगते हैं, हमारे भी बच्चे कहते हैं कब मैडम जाए, होता है ना ऐसा। और जैसे ही मैम बाहर जाती है, कोई बच्चा अपनी सीट पे बैठता है? सब उठते हैं, सब उठते हैं, इधर उधर घूमेंगे फिरेंगे, क्योंकि 5 मिनट का वक्फा मिलता है दूसरे टीचर को आने में। हाँ, अगर कोई बड़ा कोई खड़ूस टीचर हो, पहले ही खड़ा हो जाए तो भैया ये जैसे आएगी तो मैं बड़ा, होते हैं ऐसे भी टीचर है ना? तो वो बात अलग है। बट अगर वो 5 मिनट हमें गैप मिलता था तो वो रिफ्रेशिंग होता था हमारे, है ना? हम बोलते हैं कि अगर आप लैपटॉप पे बैठे हुए हो, आधे पौने घंटे के बाद उठो ना, एक चक्कर लगाओ ना, वापस आकर बैठ जाओ, गर्दन को हिला लो इधर उधर, कुछ नहीं होगा, कोई सॉफ्टवेयर हमारा करप्ट नहीं होगा अगर हमारी गर्दन इधर उधर हिल जाएगी, है ना। यही सब मॉडिफिकेशंस हैं, यही सब प्रिवेंशंस हैं। Individualized care, holistic healthcare practitioners, they take into account each person's unique need, preferences, and circumstances when developing treatment plans. They consider factors as genetic, lifestyle, environment, and personal beliefs. कोई भी दो बॉडीज सेम नहीं है, दोनों की नीड सेम नहीं है, राइट। हमारे को लोग पूछते हैं सर कितने दिन ट्रीटमेंट होगा, हमें कितने दिन आना पड़ेगा। मैं पहले दिन कह देता हूं, मैंने कहा पहले काम करा लो, फिर बताऊंगा कि आपकी बॉडी कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड कर रही है। 21 साल की प्रैक्टिस में यही सीखा कि कभी किसी को कमिट मत करो कि भैया कितने दिन लगेंगे। हो सकता है कि हम बोलें जी 10 दिन लगेंगे, 15 लगेंगे, वो तो एक बेंचमार्क सेट हो गया ना यार, 15 दिन जाना डॉक्टर को, मेरी पेट दर्द ठीक हो जानी है ना। तो 15वें दिन तक तो पीठ सीधी नहीं हुई होती, कई बार हमारे को भी समझ नहीं आती कि हो क्या रहा है, कहाँ। वी कैन नॉट स्टॉप वर्किंग। आई कैन नॉट आस्क यू, मैं एक होम मेकर को ये कह सकता हूँ कि भैया मैडम आप सुबह नहीं उठेंगी, दूध वाला दूध लेकर आएगा, आप पतीले में नहीं डलवाएंगी, आप बॉईल नहीं करेंगी, आप अपने बच्चों का टिफिन नहीं बनाएंगी, आप अपना काम नहीं करेंगी, मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ उसको? नहीं कह सकता, है ना। एक वर्किंग मैन को मैं ये नहीं कह सकता कि तूने आज ऑफिस नहीं जाना 15 दिन के लिए। उसने कहा 15 दिन मैंने ऑफिस नहीं जाना, मेरी तनख्वाह तू लगा दे, है ना। तो हर एक इंडिविजुअल का एस्पेक्ट डिफरेंट है। वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट दैट एस्पेक्ट। वंस वी फाइंड आउट दैट एस्पेक्ट, इट वेरीज फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन। तो हाउ कैन वी कमिट कि कौन कितने दिन में कैसा हो, राइट। सो इट इज ऑल अ इंडिविजुअलाइज्ड केयर। Mind body connection. It recognizes the interconnectedness of the mind and body, understanding that mental and emotional states can impact physical health and vice versa. Practices such as meditation, yoga, mindfulness are often incorporated to promote this mind body connection. Integration of complementary therapies. It includes a variety of complementary and alternative therapies alongside conventional medicine. The National Drug of India Dolo 650 के साथ हमें क्या क्या खाना है या करना है, that is acupuncture, chiropractic care, osteopathy, herbal medicines, massage, nutritional counseling, and then the energy healing techniques. National Drug of India Dolo 650 पता ना, पेट दर्द Dolo 650, सिर में दर्द Dolo 650, शरीर टूट रहा है Dolo 650, जुकाम हो गया Dolo 650, ऐसे ही खा रहे हैं हम लोग सारे। हर घर में Dolo 650 का एक आधा पत्ता जरूर होता है, और कुछ हुआ रात को डोलो खाई, सुबह हम फ्रेश होते हैं। प्लेसिबो है उसका, 1000 करोड़ रुपया खर्चा कंपनी ने अपनी दवाई को बेचने के लिए, हम सबके घरों में घुसी हुई है ना। तो मैं ये कहता हूं कि उसके अलावा हम क्या कर सकते हैं, देन देयर आर द ऑल्टरनेटिव थेरेपीज। Emphasis and self-care and empowerment, and then view of healing. These are all the aspects to balance the body. Again, we have to balance the body with the mind, body and soul. अब मैं आपता हूं कि ये डेवलप कैसे हुआ। सी, इंडिया, इजिप्ट और चाइना, हम लोग शुरू से हॉलिस्टिकली चलते रहे। 5000 साल पहले अगर हम जाएं तो उसमें हमारा ये कॉन्सेप्ट चल रहा था, हम कहते थे कि हमें नेचर के साथ रहना है, दैट इज हॉलिस्टिक अप्रोच। देन हिपोक्रेटिक मेडिसिन में भी सोक्रेट्स ने बोला था कि बॉडी